Hey everybody on the Pro Forum. Okay, so I haven't talked enough about it, I don't think, I'm not sure if everybody's getting it. Um, and that is that collages.net is an incredible way for everyone to have money that just shows up. Um, Especially the volume guys out there. I've noticed more and more people on the Pro Forum getting into the volume business, and that's awesome. I do a little side volume stuff, nowhere near to the extent that many of you guys do. I'm kind of like low volume photographer. So everything though that I do that is quote unquote volume always gets posted on collages. I'll give you a few examples here lately. We did a cheerleader group. It takes me about a day to shoot it, and we average, I don't know, 30, 40 bucks basically per cheerleader. Okay, have little packages, and they buy buttons, and they buy this, and they buy little group photos, and they buy little buddy photos, and all this other good stuff. Okay, then what we do is after it's all said and done, we let everybody know that we're collecting their email address because they will have the option later to purchase social media digital files. And that's how I advertise it. That's why I want your email address. So after it's all said and done, after we had everything printed and delivered, the same day we're making the delivery, we send off a bulk email through Collages to everybody, and on their information we put a little piece of paper, and inside the little folder we put a little piece of paper that allows them, gives them the link information to go online and to make additional purchases. So we have reduced pricing. It's not as great as the package price. It's a little more expensive than the package price. Then we sell the social media digital files for roughly about 10 bucks. Okay. That brings them in. They come in, they buy, almost every one of them turn around and buy a social media digital file. So if you shoot a class of undergrads or you shoot a little school and there's 100 people, well, in my humble opinion, at 10 bucks a piece, that's an extra $1,000 you're leaving on the table if you're not doing this, okay? What you can then turn around and do is, the reason I don't want to have it like as a little check box that they can check off, and then because then I got to turn around and email all these people, I got to turn around and deliver all this stuff to individuals. Instead, have them directed to Collages gives them the opportunity to purchase something other than the social media digital file. And whenever I do these little cheerleader classes, I'll make, roughly off the initial thing, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, depending on the size of the class and the number of kids, the number of groups that I photograph. As a result of that, after it's all said and done, I'm almost guaranteed another 400, 500, 800, 1,000 in social media digital files, and more importantly, additional print purchases. And it's all done through Collages. I don't have to do anything other than just let them know it's now available. Go here and place an order. I've done this with, I've done 2 cheerleader things here recently. Both of them worked extremely successful. Scarlett just did a little duck portrait thing, a little volume duck portrait thing where people came in. I thought this was really interesting. They came in and she had 3 different package plans. One was prints only, one was digital only, and one was prints and digital. Okay, and you could buy it all 3 ways. Well, almost without exception, every one of the people she did bought the digital only package. Okay, they got like a dozen or so digital files and burn them to a CD. Boom, they were out the door. They were happy. They've got the digital files. They didn't buy a single print. Scarlett let everybody know that because they did that, what they can do is then they have the option to go onto the website. We say you get the option to go to our lab, that's the terminology we use, and order directly from our lab. And we give you special prices. Well, she's already had people who have, remember, they bought the digital files, turned around and made a purchase for prints, and made a few extra bucks that way. We just did a little thing, a little fair this weekend. It was a horrible turnout because it was rainy, it was nasty. We figure we did about somewhere between 3 and 6% of the people that showed up actually took pictures. It was nasty, it was muddy, it was raining, but guess what? These people still took pictures. So we were totally ecstatic with the turnout. Every one of these people, we have posted on collages. Now, none of them know about it yet because we just sent off the email and they're yet to come pick up their little packages that they ordered. So, again, I realize that not everybody's going to place an order, but for those that do, it's little to no work to upload it, set a price, hit the go button, and let people know that their stuff is available for purchase that way. Again, I don't know about you guys, but I'm always looking for ways of creating mailbox money. And that's what Collages is. Someone else does all the work for you, and Collages just sends me a check. You gotta love it. So check it out if you haven't already done so. Hopefully this helps. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.